All right, so it's been a while since I've reviewed and opened up a watch from the fifth. So I just was able to get one from the new line. It's a Tokyo line, and this is the Fuyu model. I hope I'm saying that right. It's black on black. I'm not a YouTube partner, so no ads, no fancy editing here, but I want to show you guys what it's like to open up a box from the fifth. And I've already opened it just to kind of gather my thoughts about it, but I'm going to walk you guys through exactly what's, pretty much what you'll be going through if you decide to pick one up too. This particular one will come in a sleeve. It might be different for you, I don't know. You got the logo there, I like it. This is kind of cool because this isn't your normal box that you can just slide around. You actually just pick up on it. And check this out. The fifth, time is what we make it. So I just think that's cool. Again, you don't buy a watch for the box, but I think that's a nice little touch. It's super thick, by the way, too. I like to point that out. So you'll know that your watch will come nice and safe. We've got this little foam pad here we can just pick up. There we go. And then we've got an insert. This is kind of weird because I can't pull the insert out. And I'll look into that later, but I think that's kind of a small attention to detail thing. It's a little tacky, but otherwise, whatever. I'm sure this is just the manual warranty information. And then here's our watch. Something I want to point out here, as much as I love the box and this layout, I actually don't like it because you can't store your watch in here without taking the straps off. So I think that's kind of annoying, kind of a downside, but the presentation is great. So if you can get over that, fine, no big deal. Let's take a look at the straps. And you can see that they're textured, which I'm not really into, but I guess it diversifies my watch collection, so it's cool, I guess, whatever. You could move this part around just like most dressy watches. This part is stationary. Always point out that the end of these will say the fifth. Let's see if I can focus in on it. No, come on, iPhone. It's trying. Anyways, I tried, but it'll say the fifth there at the end. The fifth logo again. See if this will focus. There you go. And then it'll say genuine leather. I believe they're all Italian. Excuse me. And it actually slips this all the way off. Whoops. So just know that that can come all the way off. I didn't know that could happen. FYI, there you go. It's real life. And let's go ahead and pop the casing out. And the first thing I notice when you get this is that it's significantly heavier than the other watches I have. I have the New York Classic and the Melbourne Minimal in a variety of sizes. I'm sorry, a variety of styles. And the one downside I don't like about those is that they're a little light for me. So this one's significantly heavier, and I noticed that right away. I love that it's machine gun metal black. It's just really nice, and the logo is a little differently. So I actually love the casing on these. Let's go ahead and pop these straps on really quick. I'll go ahead and line up the hole as best I can. I think got that one. Simple as that. That one's in. And I'll go ahead and do the same down here. And that one's in. Let me go ahead and pop this on for you real quick. And there's a reason why. Again, I'm sorry, no fancy editing while I'm putting this on, but I am not a big person. I am 5'7", and I am putting this watch on at the third hole. Watch how much I'll have to bend the tag end to get through that first loop. And this strap is pretty thick, but it's not super easy. I got it there, and then I'll have to slide this one up. And the reason why I need to point this out is that obviously leather will stretch over time, but there's not a whole lot of room down there. So being 5'7", and my wrists aren't huge or anything like that, that's definitely a concerning point if you're bigger than me. I'm guessing this watch might be a little more feminine. I know they're all designed to be unisex, and they look great. This being 40 millimeters across and 8 meters thick. No, 8 millimeters thick, sorry. I don't like how small the strap is. I don't know if the other, I don't know what the deal is, but these are a little skinnier too than I would like, so it's probably not a daily wear watch for me. It'll be a dressier one for sure, and it's timeless, and I still think it's beautiful. The case again is a little thick for me, but it's cool because it's black on black. But if you're gonna get this, just do know that it's a little smaller on the wrists and a little skinnier. So that's I guess definitely a breaking point for some, not for me. But otherwise, I think this is a really good pickup for 95 bucks. And if you guys didn't already see in my description, I've got a link down there, or I'm sorry, rather a discount code for 10% off of any fifth watches. So definitely take advantage of that. I'm actually just gonna take a second here. I'm gonna pop this watch back off, and I actually have some of my other fifth watches here that I've purchased. So I'll lay this here on the table. I know you can't really see it on my brown table, but I'm gonna reach over here. Here are my two Melbourne Minimal watches. They're a little bigger, just ever so slightly. I've got the black and tan that's kind of been my go-to when I'm out and about. I travel a lot for work. And then this is the white and tan from the Melbourne Minimal. You can see quite the contrast there. And then I've actually got another one. I know I've gone overboard, but this is from the New York Classic, and it's got a really big face, but I still love it because look how slim that is and how clean it is. So lay that out. But these are great watches. Definitely picks them up. There's not a ton of people out there, from my knowledge, that have them, so you'll be a little different from the crowd. But yeah, give these a go, man, especially with 10% off. Again, this Melbourne Minimal Tokyo that I just reviewed, another Melbourne Minimal in the New York Classic. But yeah, I think they're solid. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, leave a question. I'll answer the best I can. Thanks, guys.